What's up, guys? This is Blockbuster 9. This is my spoiler-free review for Superman. I'm going to kind of get into some spoilers later on, but I'll let you know beforehand so you can swipe off if you haven't seen it yet. But for right now, I'm just going to kind of go into the basics. I did give this a 3.5 out of 5 on Letterboxd. It is a good, solid, flick. It's not my favorite superhero movie of all time. It's not the worst. I think it's a good intro into the DC universe. What I say, I'm excited for more Superman. Kinda. I mean, I'd like to see where it goes, even though I didn't really love parts of this, but it was a good time in the theater. I can't deny that. Especially the things that stuck out to me, the score. I like the old school kind of Superman score that went along with it. I think that the CGI was really well done. I thought the fight sequences were fun. There's things that I didn't like would be, most of the fight sequences we saw in the trailer. I thought, I was hoping there was going to be more, but, I feel like everything's just spoiled nowadays. So, if you've seen the second trailer for this, you've seen a lot of the best scenes, in my opinion. Other than that, I thought Krypto, the dog, stole the show. I thought Nathan Fillion as Green Lantern was great. I wasn't big on Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. And yeah, this is probably where I'm going to get into the more spoilerish stuff. So if you haven't seen it yet, you can go ahead and swipe off. I wasn't really a giant fan of the script for this movie. I don't think a lot of the jokes landed for me. I think the smaller characters in the film, especially the ones at the Daily Planet or Lex Luthor's kind of henchmen, I think all that stuff was just bland and corny and didn't really add anything to the movie for me, especially the dumb subplot with the Daily Planet guy and Lex Luthor's girlfriend with the selfies. I absolutely hated that, and it actually was a driving plot in the movie to keep the movie going, and I really couldn't stand it. I really did enjoy the part where they go into the other portal, and it gets kind of dark, and Lex Luthor, is trying to turn into a real menacing villain. I think, man, this is going great. And then the movie kind of takes a turn. You're back to fighting the two henchmen from Lex Luthor, and the girls, whatever. Then you kind of find out who the other guy is, and it's such a bad reveal too late in the movie that could have been done an hour before and really set up a cool plot for Superman. And I thought they kind of mishandled that, in my opinion. Still, I could look past most of that, and my biggest complaint would be at the end of the film. After Lex Luthor tried to kill Superman, he killed his friend. He's trying to tear apart Metropolis. He's trying to destroy countries, and Superman flies into his office and gives him a big talking to. To me, that just kind of set the tone for James Gunn's DC right there. I'm not saying he had to snap Zod's neck like a Man of Steel, but I needed something. I needed some kind of, fight out of him, and I just really didn't get that. It kind of turned into a joke with Krypto, which was funny, but yeah, I don't know. That's kind of what the movie boiled down to that point right there for me, and that's 3.5 out of 5. Like I said,